SOAP to REST is something that our customers and prospects are always talking about. They would like the users to be able to access to their data via a REST request with a JSON body, while what they actually have is a SOAP request that gives the response in XML. Now, we do have a definition of those SOAP APIs, and what we'd like to do is to import them and transport them. So now, if I access to my Tyk Dashboard, I can import that API in WSDL format. We know the upstream target is this one. So now I'm gonna create that API. In here, there are different things that I can do, different configurations. The first thing is making that listening path a little bit more, or reducing that listening path. We could use versioning. Right now, I'm going to keep that simple for the demonstration. And I'm going to go to that endpoint designer where you can find all the different endpoints that we have. The one that we're using before is the list of continents by name. And of course, we want this to be a GET request. Here, in order to avoid redundancy, I'm going to also reduce that relative path, and I'm going to update it. Now, this endpoint that I just created, I can copy it and I can go to my request that is going to be done in Postman. In here, I'm going to copy the endpoint, and also I need my gateway URL. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste it here, and what I'm going to be having is the response in XML. This is normal, right? I'm just requesting via Tyk to a SOAP endpoint. Now, I would like this to be in JSON. How do I do this? I can go back to my endpoint definition. In here, I need to add a plugin, which is called body transform. And this body transform, well, we know that the input of the response is in XML. Tyk allows you to introduce different templates from Go. This one is called JSON Marshall, and it's gonna allow me to transform all the body that comes in XML into JSON. So I'm gonna go back to my Postman, and here I'm gonna send a request. Of course, this is gonna come with a none format because it believes that the format's still XML, the one from the body. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check those headers, and I can see that the content type is still text XML. So I'm going to change this header and the dashboard. So I'm going to go here to my definition. I'm going to go to my endpoint designer. And in here, I'm going to do a header transformation. So here in the modify header, in the response, what I want to do is change content type to application JSON. I'm gonna add it, I'm gonna update it, and now I'm gonna go back to my request, I'm gonna send it, and I'm gonna have that JSON. So what did we see? We saw the possibility of converting that SOAP into JSON in few steps and less than 4 minutes.